Hello everybody, this is Nikki Zick and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do part 3 in the series of dog paintings. This is a Boston Terrier and I have one of them. My dog's name is Maxwell and this was fun to do. I was looking through pictures that I took of him, and also online I found this great picture of all positions. I used this for the German Shepherd, and also I think I have a Labrador Retriever, but right now I'm going to do the Boston Terrier. I did some earlier trials of different positions, and I went with one of them sitting and one of them a side view. They look like cartoon characters, but they're not supposed to look real. They're quick paint sketches that are done just to be fun. So let's get started. I don't need this anymore. I have these two little puppies that I'm going to start. First, we're going to use a number 6 round brush. I'm using 3 round brushes, and I mixed up a nice color. I tested it out so you could see it on screen, of a neutral beige. So that's what the whole base of the body is going to be, and then we're going to overpaint black for the body and pink for the ears. So let's get started. We're in the paint, dab off. First I'm going to do the ear, the forehead, and then the other ear, and then a round face, and fill that in with paint. Okay. Next, we'll do around his neck, and then his chest comes out with one leg, and then the paw on the bottom. Get a little more paint, fill in the chest, and it goes down, and do the arch of the back, his little tail. Boston Terriers, they get their tails cut when they're born, which I didn't know that originally, but they have the cutest little tail. Okay, and that's the first one. Now we'll do the second one, and his head is tilted, and Max always tilts his head. It's the cutest little thing. Like when I'm talking to him, he actually thinks that he knows English. It's quite funny. I'll have to post some videos of that. Okay, so there's the head. I go around for the neck, and then his body, the little cute tail, fill it in with paint, grab a little more paint, do the front leg and the paw, go back up, the underside of the body, the back leg, hind leg, comes down and out, and then the paw. Then you have the hind leg behind, and then in the front you have the front leg behind. Okay, now we have the two body silhouettes painted. Clean off our brush. I know my water's dirty, but I've been using a lot of black, so it's fine for this project. If you want to see the bodies a little closer, can you see that? Okay, now we're going to use a smaller brush. I think this is a number 4 round, and I'm going to use this for the black. And for the black, I'm using it right from the pan. I'm using Mailing paints, my favorite, in the Aqua box. They're just very vibrant and strong in color, and I love the consistency when I paint them. Okay, dab off some paint. First, we're going to go around the ears. 1 ear, 2 ear, and then we're going to go around his head, one side, first with the left, go down, and then do his cheek and eye, fill it in with paint. And Boston Terriers have, to my knowledge, always a stripe in the middle of their head, so we have to keep that in mind when we're filling in the black. You need the little stripe. Then we'll put his little triangle nose. We're not going to do the mouth yet. We'll do the side body, come down the leg in a little curve. Maybe make that a little pointier. Now we're going to do the back side, go down the arch, his little tail. And now for the body, go over his shoulder, go down, come out, go in and out and around his hind leg, and fill that body in with paint. And that's the first dog, sitting. Now we'll do the second dog, side view, on all fours. We'll go around his ears, around this ear, fix that one a little, and now around the head, leaving room for the stripe, and the other side of the head, and then his little triangle nose. Now we're going to do the body. For this, we're going to go down one of the legs, around the neck, and then under the belly, on the back, the little tail, and then we're filling the body in with black. Maybe dilute my black a bit so it paints a little smoother. You have the hind leg. Don't paint it all the way to the foot because Max's his feet are white and it looks like he's wearing a tuxedo. So just the front paws, same here, a little black. Okay, now we have our two puppies painted. We'll let them dry a bit before adding some shadows. Now for the shadows, I'm using the same number 4 brush, but I'm going back into the base color that we used for the body, and I'm going to overpaint another layer so it'll look like a shadow. We might need 2 layers, but let's see. We're going to go first under the belly with this paint. You can apply it rather heavy because we want it to show. You could do the hind leg. Do a little shadow behind this foot. Paw. Underneath the neck. We'll go to this puppy. A little shadow under the neck. The back paw. And the back paw here. Make sure that it's filled. Okay, next fun thing we'll do is put pink in the ears. Okay, for that I'm going to go down to number 2 brush and make sure my pink is very watery. I don't want hot pink ears. Dab off and then just fill in slightly with some pink. A little more. Okay. Okay, as we're moving along, we're also going to need to use some bleed-proof white. I'm not sure if all of you are used to this, but it's a great way to paint opaque white on your artwork. It's pretty much thick in the jar, and you use a clean brush or semi-clean. You try to always keep your white virgin and white. And I like to use the inside cap to mix a little bit of the paint and make it to the consistency that I need. I dab it off on the jar. So now we need to make some cute little eyes. Let's see. Actually, their eyes are kind of large, so I'll make them a little bigger. than usual. Okay. A little more paint. And now this dog's eyes. Okay, that's enough for our bleed-proof white. I always keep it handy. It's actually Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed-proof white if you want to buy it on Amazon. Here's that for a plug. Okay, next we're going to do, let's see, we'll do the mouth. I'm waiting for some of the shadows to dry. We'll do the one on the left first. And now I have my fine number 2 brush, dab off a lot of the paint, and just do a straight line and a little smile or a line. We have a little problem here. It bled into my shadow. No worries. Just get a clean brush and blot away. And there you go. That's the shadow. That's what happens when if you don't wait a little bit for your shadow line to dry. It will try to keep this one away from the bottom shadow line. Okay. Now we'll put in some pupils in the eyes using the black on the opaque white. Put one here, one here. Usually down towards the bottom of the eye. This one is staring. Make it look upward. And we're almost done. We'll fix this mouth a bit. Okay, now I'm just going to do a little indication of little claws on the feet for a cute little detail. And that's pretty much our Boston Terriers done in watercolor paints. And it's a fun little project to do. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe so that way you'll be alerted of new videos. So happy painting, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.